Hello, my second grade scientists and engineers. Welcome back. It's Mrs. Steele. In our last lesson, we went ahead and you needed to build a model of a vanilla orchid flower. Now, I used a test tube and just a Post-it note to make some paper for the petals, and I have some tiny little cracker at the bottom for my pollen. I think those are all the pieces you needed for it, but it should be long, slender. Maybe you used a straw, maybe you just rolled up some paper. However your model is created, we're going to be taking a look at this again. Now, we're not changing the model, but we are going to be talking about how to pollinate it now. So, once again, I used a test tube, but I have my petals and my flower. There's the whole flower, there's the petals, and then I have pollen. And you could have used whatever you found that was kind of small: flour, cornstarch, sugar, pepper, salt. Went outside, found some dirt. You could have even gone outside and gotten real flower pollen. That would be really cool. If you can find a flower that has a lot of flower pollen and you can stick it down in your tube, that'd be even more exciting. Okay, so you made a vanilla flower model. Now today, we are going to be making a tool to pollinate. Okay, so you have to think, what is it? So you're going to brainstorm two models of hand pollinators and designs. And so in here, so I've got to look at my model and go, well, what can fit down here? How can I get to it? I obviously can't cut it open. I used glass, things like that, and I don't want to ruin my model. So I was thinking, a pencil sticks down there, but just a pencil as a hand pollinator is not that exciting. So what do you think I should add to my pencil? Maybe I should add something to pick it up. What could we use? Like a paintbrush? Okay, I don't have a paintbrush, but I have some string that's kind of like a little tassel. I was wondering maybe I can tape it onto this and then use this tool to pick up pollen. What do you guys think? Good idea? We'll have to test it out later, but we're not testing today, but so that's one way, but I'm going to come up with a second model. So maybe I already used a pencil. What else could I use? What's tall and slender? A straw. I'm thinking those Q-tips or cotton buds, but I'd have to make it longer because mine's pretty long. Maybe like a fishing pole. Just come up with two different ways, okay? And I want you to label your materials. So I would label my first one that has a pencil with some, like a string tassel attached to it. I'm going to use some tape too, so maybe I'll include that. I have tape keeping that on. And then also include how it's going to go down into the tube. And then you're going to decide after you've designed two of them, and you don't have to build them, you just need to design them and be like, which one would make the best model? Which one do we think would be better? And you just kind of talk to me about it. Which model did you make? Do you think will work better? Which one will pick up more pollen? Why do you think that? So today's kind of a fun day where you get to put on that engineering hat, where you are going to be recording down your pollinator tool and how are you going to pick up that pollen in your flower. So today you're just drawing it out and labeling it, and just think of common materials that you have around your house. Tissue. I found some tissue and I could have used that. I found a scrap of felt. Maybe I can use that. I talked about a string, cotton balls, whatever you have, a paintbrush, you can use. So get creative, and can't wait to see your models. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.